most websites feel like a PDF from 2005, static, flat, and boring. But you can make your website feel more alive in under 30 seconds without touching a single line of code. Today, I'll show you 5 interactive effects that will stop your visitors from scrolling past your best work. We're going to be using a plugin called Essential Addons for Elementor to do this, so make sure it's installed. It's this one right here from WP Developer. Let's get started. Your hero section has one job: convince people to stay. A basic text block and a flat image like this is not gonna do that. It feels super static. But you can instantly add depth to your hero section by using the Parallax effect. This basically allows your foreground and background elements to move independently as the user scrolls, creating this really smooth cinematic motion, as you can see here. Adding this to your page is super simple. What you're gonna do is select the container that contains your element and go to the styles tab here and make sure that you have a background. And then go back to layout and make sure that your minimum height here is over 600 pixels. I'll set mine to 700, as you can see here. From there, all we need to do is scroll down and find EA Parallax here. Click on this and turn this on. Then choose the type of effect you want. I'll choose zoom and click on apply changes. And boom, the parallax effect is applied, as you can see here. You can fully customize it by changing the parallax speed here and playing around with the type here to match your brand. This effect works very well for sales landing pages, personal portfolios, product showcases, and agency websites. And the best part is, you don't have to write a single line of code to achieve this effect. Another way to make your website feel more interactive is by making sure that elements actually react when users hover over them. Because when people move their cursors over something and nothing happens, the page feels dead. However, by using the hover offset animation, elements slightly move or shift positions when they are hovered over, giving users visual feedback instantly. You can see how much more alive this section feels compared to the static vision. To add this to your page, simply select an image or a widget. Then go to the Advanced tab and scroll down until you see EA Hover Interactions. Click on it and make sure that it's enabled. Also, make sure Show Preview in Editor is enabled to preview our effect. In here, you're going to have 2 states: the normal and hover state. In the normal state, you can leave it as it is here, but click on the hover state and edit the offset here. In here, simply apply -40 and -40 to the top and the left, as you can see here. Once you've done this, every time when a user hovers over your element, it's going to move slightly like this. That's all it takes to achieve this effect. You can customize it by adding a delay and customizing the easing, as you can see here. I like mine at default, so I'm gonna leave it here. This effect is amazing for portfolio items, service cards, pricing tables, and product images. It basically just adds tiny movements to your elements, but this results in a huge difference in perceived quality. Let's say that you're building the team section of your website. One of the easiest ways to make it feel more interactive is by using the filter hover effect. This basically allows you to put emphasis on a single team member by desaturating the images normally and then restoring the color and brightness when the user hovers over them. This will subtly guide the attention of the user to that team member without being too distracting. To achieve this effect, you simply select the image that you want to apply this to and then go to the Advanced tab. Then scroll down until you find Hover Interactions. In here, you're going to make sure that this is enabled and make sure that Preview is also enabled. Then scroll down until you see the filter effect here. In here, you're going to have 2 states, the normal and the hover state. So in the normal state, you are going to click on Edit Filter and you're going to enable grayscale here. And then you're going to set the value to 100. So basically, in the normal state, it will look desaturated like this. In the hover state, you are going to do the same thing, but this time you are going to set the grayscale value to 0. That way, when the user hovers over the image, it brings back the saturation. So your team section appears more interactive like this. This works really well for team sections, testimonials, photography portfolios, and case studies because it makes your content feel way more dynamic without overcomplicating the design. Our 4th effect is the custom cursor and particles. This is honestly one of the best effects in my opinion. Imagine that you're on a sushi website and when you hover over the menu items, your cursor changes into chopsticks. So you're basically picking what you want to eat using chopsticks. I like this very much because this is the kind of intentional and creative design that will force people to remember your website. Adding this effect to your own page is super simple. What you're gonna do is select the image you want to apply this effect to. From there, you are gonna go to the advanced tab here, then scroll down until you find custom cursor. Yeah, we are simply gonna click on enable to enable it. And now when I hover over the image here, you can see that my cursor changes. I'll just try to make it bigger and then change the color to white. You can click on the icon library here and pick any icon you want or upload one that you wanna use. I'm simply gonna select this one and click on insert. And as you can see, when I hover over the phone here, my cursor changes into a pen. To make things even crazier, you can combine this effect with particle trails. So when the user moves their cursor around, small particles follow behind them, creating this modern interactive feel. To do that, you simply scroll down and click on enable trail here. I'm gonna pick trail particles here. And now when I hover over the image here, you see these particles. You have a bunch of effects to pick from here, so you can play around with this if you want and pick the one that matches your brand perfectly. This effect works perfectly for creative portfolios, gaming websites, fashion brands, event pages, and modern landing web pages. Just make sure not to overdo it because subtle effects always look more professional. Unless of course you are not trying to look professional. Cards are one of the most important UI elements for displaying information, but most websites use completely static cards that users instantly ignore. Interactive cards fix this by adding motion and allowing you to convey more information than a standard card. As you can see, the cards here are animated, they have reveal buttons, and they feel way more engaging than standard cards. Adding this to your page is super simple. You are simply going to click on the grid and drag it to your container here. From there, you're going to make sure that it has 3 or 4 columns and only 1 row. And then click on add element again and search for interactive cards. And then you simply drag this into a grid column here. From there, you can customize this however you want. You can customize the front by using this here. And you can customize the rear of the panel by using this panel here. This one is perfect for featured sections, pricing plans, portfolio showcases, and service highlights. And again, you can do all this without writing a single line of code, which makes things very easy. Most of these effects will require the pro version of Essential Addons for Elementor. But honestly, for the amount of stuff you get, it's fairly priced. If you do decide to grab it, please make use of my affiliate link in the video description to support the channel. If this video helped you, please like the video and subscribe because I post videos like this all the time. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.